Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel here.
Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare.
Have a good one.
Take a ride to the
Cheers, guys.
inside of your mind. But please realize you'll probably be surprised.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review of Supernatural on the CW, which is episode 16 of season 13, ScoobyNatural. Oh boy. Jinkies. So yeah, the big crossover, we finally got to see it, the Scooby Doo and Supernatural crossover, all of us have been wanting for years. Maybe. But yeah, so this has been kind of anticipated and talked about for a while, and it just aired this past Thursday, and I checked it out today before I left for work. Of course, Supernatural, one of my very favorite shows of all time, no damn question about it. And Scooby-Doo I did watch, growing up. I thought the cartoon, of course, I'd watch on Cartoon Network, and then even like the live action, sort of like with the animated Scooby-Doo, I thought the first one was alright. So I do like Scooby-Doo, but it's not like one of my favorite things from childhood, but I definitely do appreciate it, and I do enjoy it, I'm not gonna lie. And I thought this could be like kind of a fun, disposable type of episode just for kicks, and that's pretty much what it was. Nothing more, nothing less. And I thought it, like I said, nothing more, nothing less. It served that. And a lot of people seem to have enjoyed it. It's garnered the show the highest ratings it's had since the season 13 premiere. I think it was about somewhere around 2 million viewers or something like that, which isn't bad. It's actually pretty good for a CW show. It actually wasn't. I actually wouldn't have been surprised if I actually got a little bit more than that because of the Scooby-Doo draw, but still, not bad numbers there. Again for the network. And like I said, it was fun. By far, the best part of it though is when they met up with him at the malt shop, and you got to see Dean finally have that big sandwich with Scooby and Shaggy, and his jaw extended, and Dean just seemed so happy. Almost as happy as he was trying to get with Daphne throughout the episode, which was kind of a pretty much like he just figured. And Daphne doesn't really confront him about it, doesn't really come up for too long. They're always interrupted by something, and it's pretty clear that she's a threat, so it doesn't really go very far. Dean tries to grab her hand and lead her away from danger, and he's really annoyed by Fred's can-do attitude. And there's different perspectives on Fred as a character throughout the years. Like when him and Dean race in this episode with the Impala versus the Mystery Machine. You can tell that the look they have, the expression they give Fred, sometimes he does look a little bit arrogant, so maybe there's like an underlying, ego. Everyone has an ego, but I don't know. And eventually you have Castiel, trapped in that world as well. It makes for a, pretty funny episode. Charming for sure. And I like the opening where they're wrestling that, big stuffed dinosaur plush that ends up tying into the mystery later. That was a lot of fun seeing them wrestle around with that. And this is like a more mature, it's a Supernatural episode first, that's why it's airing on Supernatural. But for Scooby-Doo, it's a little bit more mature than usual because at one point they do find, a couple dead bodies, a decent amount of animated blood, and I think there's a head missing. But But, it's nothing too bad. I mean, Dean gets a little bit flirty, like I said, and there's a, kind of a minor curse word here and there, but, I don't think it should be too much harm if some people tuned into it just for Scooby Doo. Although I would hope they have watched, Supernatural. Because for some reason it bugs me when people just watch random episodes of shows that they don't keep up on. Because I just like to respect the story so much more than that. But like I said, this wasn't really one of them that mattered too much either way, I guess. It's pretty disposable. Misha Collins' voice sounded especially deep as Castiel in this episode, by the way. It was ridiculous. Like, usually he's like, hello, Dean. But this one he's like, hey, you're Scooby and Shaggy. I don't know, his voice just seemed, I don't know. But yeah, it was quite fun. And it was especially entertaining when, of course, Velma is the brains in the group, in the gang, and, she doesn't believe them when they try to go off about there actually being real, threats out there, real monsters, demons, and ghosts, and everything like that. Because they eventually see too much and they have to believe it, and it just traumatizes and changes them forever. Like when they come back into the room one time to check on him, you see Fred panicking, his hands running through his hair. Do I make another trap? What do we do? But yeah, so it probably wasn't going to be good for them. So in the end, they kind of decide to preserve their innocence and, sort of their lighter outlook on how life works. So they basically admit that Velma was supposedly right in the end or whatever. Velma also has a thing for Sam throughout the episode. She kind of mocks him at first, but it's more of like a flirty thing, it turns out. She really likes his shoulders. So there's that. I thought that pairing made sense for what it was as well. Yeah, so not much more to say really. Not much more happened. I know some people would probably complain just because you want to see more of the main story on Supernatural, but I thought it was a fun diversion. I don't think it was great necessarily. It wasn't a great episode, but I think it was good for the purpose they were going for. I'm giving it about an 8.7 out of 10, I guess. I think that's a pretty fair rating. I enjoyed it a lot, but I want to get back to the actual Supernatural stuff. But yeah, so follow me on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.